Good morning, everybody. Today, I'd like to take a topic of change and build new habit. Change and build new habit. Each of us has your own habit, our own habit, right? And some parts are quite similar. Some of those are totally different. Individual, habit you have it. But whatever happened, common topic is how to build. Sometimes you struggle with a bad habit, and you try to create a new good habit, right? Positive habit. But there is a challenge always. Then today, I'd like to share my own some knowledge related to this topic. Then, as you know, nowadays, quite society has been changing. And let me take off. Society has been changing a lot, particularly digital technology. And the new values are coming again, year by year. And all of us has some difficulty to cope with such change and drastic evolution, right? In this sense, what we need is, we also follow that rapid change, drastic change, evolution, timely, smoothly, but always there's difficulty. If we can't, change, we will be left alone. So, I said, why we need to change and grow more first? Because our external environment is changing pretty much faster than us. Okay? That's why we also need to follow, we also need to change. Okay? Then, in order to accelerate our change, let's say growth, it is necessary to change and improve our habit, ourselves. Then, however, in order to change, in order to grow more, and let's say in order to change our habit, there's always difficulty. But we need to change. But habit will heavily affect on your activity to change, right? Always you try to wake up early, but you can't, right? Always you try to, let's say, study English evening time, 1 hour spending, but you can't. Somehow making an excuse. I was busy, I was tired, right? However, let's think like this. When you wake up in the morning, you will brush your teeth. Even if you are tired, even if you are not motivated, you will do that, right? Why? Why there is a difference? That's a key point, right? So today, we'd like to review. In order to have this session, personally, by myself, I study a lot about habit, including brain function. Change habit is very difficult, as I said, because of many reasons. Then, however, there is a way to change. When you try to change, improve, create habit, why you fail? Do you remember? There are reasons, right? Let's see. 3 major mistakes I think we have. 1, try to change and build something drastically. Suddenly everything change. You try to do it, right? But it is good in the beginning, thanks to your high motivation. But it will be difficult to continue for long. Why? There is a reason by our brain function. Our brain has uniqueness. Try to keep stability orientation. Once something happens new, once something coming to you suddenly, brain try to protect you somehow. Try to keep as it is, always. That's why if you try to change your behavior or attitude, let's say habit, brain try to block it intentionally, unconsciously. Because each time, if you try to change something, if you accept something, you need to adapt yourself for such situation, new things. It's very tough, right? And the brain needs to work a lot, think a lot, analyze a lot. Sometimes tough decision. Brain try to avoid it. Better to keep calm. That's a human essential function of brain, right? Then that's why if you try to change drastically, of course, it's really hard. However, brain has another functionality which is generally called brain plasticity. Brain plasticity is the ability of the brain to modify its connection or rewrite itself. Brain is the accumulation of nerve, right? Neural system. Neural system is always trying to create something new, because neural system itself is a kind of cells, right? Cell will die, and the neural system will be newly created. Then new connection. Then after that, you can have new knowledge, intelligence, and experience, and also actions. Without such neural systems build up, it's very difficult. You can't not do anything beyond that, right? And plus, this brain plasticity, let's say neural system plasticity, has kind of another uniqueness. For example, someone had a severe accident and the body doesn't move anymore on the bed. But repeating again, if she tried to do rehabilitation, suddenly fingers started moving, hands started moving, arms started moving, finally standing up by herself, by himself, right? This is thanks to this functionality. Once some neural system broken, another neural system try to recover it, then create new system to take action. In a sense, habit is the same. Habit is strongly input in your brain, fixed. But in order to change, there's difficulty. But repeating another action, new system will be created. Then new habit will be created. New habit will be improved, changed. Okay? Please remember those two important functionality of brains. Okay? Next, try to change and build by yourself always. If you are a very strong mindset person, you have strong guts, you try to do something by yourself always, right? But in order to change a habit, in order to create new habit, sometimes it may not good. Okay? For example, if I decided to, for example, study Mongolian language every night, rather than studying by myself alone, if I study together with someone else or professional, pretty much better, right? I will be driven naturally. Even if I lost motivation, she will be studying. If so, I may have to study together, right? That's why no need to think, always conduct by yourself, right? Third mistake, try to seek instant result performance in short time period. It's our common behavior, right? Rather than seeing far away, far distance in the future, try to see, in front. Then expect very short-term performance. Okay? That's why habit is, in a sense, lifestyle self. Right? In a day, generally saying, 70% of our activity is based on habit. What time wake up, after wake up what you do, then what do you do next? Then what time you go to office, what you're gonna do first in office when you arrive. When you recall your daily activity, generally speaking, 70% of activity is based on your habit. Means brain is not thinking too much. Brain is not making decisions. Brain is not analyzing anything. Just doing as a routine work. Okay? So, as I said, habit is your life itself. Don't see short-time performance. Your life is end there? No, your life is far long distance, long way trip. In that case, don't expect too much performance and result in short time, right? Next is then visualization. I always talk about the visualization. This is very important, a very powerful way to create something in your brain. Okay? I will repeat later, but put it simple. Visualization beyond habituation. To make habit is habituation. Okay? Beyond habituation, what is that? For example, someone say, I'm gonna go on diet, I'm gonna lose 10 kilograms. In order to do so, I need to stop eating sweet. I need to stop eating after 8 o'clock nighttime. Someone say that. However, is that really final purpose and the goal? Beyond that, what's waiting? If you lose weight, you became stylish. You would become stylish, right? Then shiny and the variety of choice of clothes, right? Easy to take exercise anytime. You may have nice girlfriend, you may have nice boyfriend. That's a benefit after habituation, right? But people generally try to focus on action itself. After action, what's waiting for? That's a visualization part. That's very important, right? Okay, then if you're not aware of those mistakes, 3 major mistakes, what will happen? If you don't understand those 3 mistakes, Yes, give up. Give up. Nothing change. You can be as it is in good world. Bad world, you will never grow. So, today we're gonna focus on habituation. How we're gonna create, how we're gonna change habits, right? But before that habituation, I like to focus on a mechanism of habituation, habituation to make habit, right? Mechanism. Habit itself is accumulation of memory in brain, right? I asked you earlier, what's the meaning of a habit? Someone said, action without thinking. Yes, it's true. It's true. And then another way to say is, habit is accumulation of memory in brain. If you have memory without thinking, body can react. That's a habit, right? Then accumulation of memory is, what is that? Your action pattern. Your action pattern. In the morning, when you wake up, you brush your teeth. Even if you're tired, you don't feel good, you will brush your teeth. You will have breakfast. And you're gonna have breakfast of bread, or rice, or soup. And then after that, you're gonna take shower, habit. After shower, you're gonna change clothes, and you leave home, habit. In a sense, routine work. Then your action pattern is, in a sense, we can say output. Output means reaction. Output. Then your output will be respond to input, right? If something there input, that's why you are reacting as an output. This is habit process. Then what I can say is, as I said, brain is always trying to think efficiently, effectively, and less work, not spending much time. Brain try to do it. Otherwise, tremendous volume of information data getting by 5 senses, and also variety of situation you need to judge, decide, take action. If so, brain will get tired, right? That's why, as I said, in daily life, most of part of your action, 70%, is already patternized. Then, if situation is this, then react to this action. This is pattern. Then this process is very useful for brain and effectively work, not necessarily spending too much time. This is habit, basically. Then action pattern is, I said, accumulation of memory. If so, creation of new memory is the key to create and change your habit. Let's say action pattern. Then usually there are 2 factors. One, strong impression. When you had some strong impression from something external to your heart, you will get so much impression. That impression becomes memory in your brain. Sometimes it's good memory, sometimes it's bad memory. right? Next is very, very repetitive action and event. Continuously every day, again, repeating. That is also create strong memory in your brain. Either of those is important. Two of those important. By either of those, pattern will be created. If you get an accident somewhere road, right? You may try to walk very outside from the main road of traffic, pavement, not close to the car road. Becomes a habit, right? Because strong impression, input. Or repetitive action, every day you're gonna toothbrush. Mother taught you when you were childhood, every day creating. Even without mother, when you get older, adult, you will be brushing still, right? As mother said, as mother instructed. This is repetitive action event. Okay? Then, those two source of creation memory will make action pattern. Okay? This is mechanism. Then key points to change and build new habits. There are three major key points. One, start with small performance. As I said earlier, brain has uniqueness. Try to avoid big change to protect yourself. Stability orientation. That's why you don't need to take action against that brain uniqueness. If so, small start is better. I'm gonna start exercise, I'm gonna start running every morning. Let's say, okay, 10 kilometers every morning. What? Can you do that? No. Maybe in the morning, 30 minutes walking or 10 minutes light jogging, you start every day. That's more better, right? Small start. By doing so, neural system also start understanding this is new pattern. Next, not relying on your motivation. Some of you may say, why? In order to change, in order to improve habit, motivation is important. Yes, of course, I don't deny it's important. But motivation is very unstable. In the beginning, everybody has high motivation. I do. Let's try. Then create a lot of target, goal, action plan. But motivation is not reliable. Maybe 3 days later, 1 week later, 1 month later, feeling will be different. Generally speaking, motivation will be reduced. In that case, habit will be reduced. Yeah. When you brush the teeth, 1 month later, only one teeth brush, you will not do that, right? Habit should be same from the beginning. Continuous pattern, right? In order to create continuous pattern, if you rely on, in order to create a continuous pattern, if you rely on such fluctuating motivation, habit will be unstable habit, right? That's why don't rely on motivation. If so, how are you gonna do it? Create reliable skill. Let's say rule. Even if feeling bad, even if tired, once you do, you will do. I will do. Rule. Ruling is important. Skiing. 10 minutes at least, I walk outside every day. Ruling. Oh, today is a fine day. I have a good motivation, so I want to walk outside, take a walk. No. In that case, next day, what will happen? Maybe not. That's why ruling is better. Okay? Then, let's see each of those items more detail. I said, start with small. Start simple is better. Start simple. Then simplify action. For example, once you decided to have short jogging in the morning every day, right? Before jogging, if you need to think, which course I need to run today? That course, this course, that is too long, this is too short. Oh, what I should wear? Oh, nice color jersey, t-shirts. Oh, today this is sneaker. No, fix it. Fix it. Such unnecessary factors to think. You eliminate it. Simplify it. Wake up, wash face and teeth, then hairset quickly. Then wearing a cap is also okay. Hairset takes a long time. Cap is better, right? Quicker, simple. Then t-shirts, jersey, this, then go. Every day, same course. Better not to create unnecessary process before main action. Discipline. Okay? To eliminate inhibitors, hindrance, which you try to block. Okay? For example, same. You like to read a book every day, even 10 pages. Even 10 pages, okay? But your habit is always, once you get home, when you sit down on the sofa, you turn off TV, even though you will not watch, you will be looking at the screen of TV. That's your habit. If so, you can't read a book anyway. In that case, what you're gonna do? TV remote control is here. Put it away. Instead, put your book there. Remote control is blocking your habit to read a book, right? Eliminate inhabit. That's better, right? I don't want to drink. I drink only weekend. How you gonna conduct that action? Maybe you better go home early after work, quickly. If you stay together with your friend, oh, let's go, come on, one shot. Eliminate inhibitors, hindrance. That's a rule. Next, focus on single achievement, not multiple. I'm gonna run every day 10 minutes running, jogging outside. After that, stretch. Then I'm gonna start the push-up. After push-up, I will start barbell training. After barbell training, maybe stretch again. Then after that, the swimming pool, swimming. Difficult, right? Multiple tasks. What is the main value of habit? Take exercise, right? No need to set multiple things. I'm not talking about training menu. I'm talking about habit, right? That's why focus on single achievement, not multiple achievement. That's the basic. Then step by step, you can build, increase habit. Once you create new habit, change habit, habituation successfully conducted, you don't need to think too much because body will react naturally, right? No need to waste the time, no need to feel unnecessary tiredness, fatigue, toughness, right? It's beneficial. Naturally, you are studying without consciousness. Somehow, sitting down, started to open the textbook, started learning, marketing, something like that. This is the power of habit. Next, set regular timing. Rather than every day, in the morning, 6 o'clock every day. It's more better, right? Time. Then, if you like to have some habit, routine work, action, morning is better. Night time. After you go home, how many hours remained before sleep? Maybe short, right? In that case, you may make reason, I was busy, that's why I couldn't read a book today. I couldn't study something today. Within short hours chance. But if you set the regular timing in morning, even if you had no time to study, even if you had no chance to take exercise, you still have how many hours spare time to challenge again. Means setting regular time in early hours in the day is trying to eliminate your excuse chance. Habit needs repeat, continuous action to create memory in brain, to make pattern. If so, one day skip is not good, right? That's why. To set small goal. This one may be easier. What you're gonna do is same, left hand side, right hand side, climb up the ladder, step by step. However, difference is, left hand side is bar distance is very short, easy to. But right hand side is bar distance is quite far. So one by one, quite hard effort, right? You may get tired. The tiredness will give you another instruction. You done well, don't worry. But the left hand side, one clear, yes. Next, easy, clear. Third, clear. Fourth, clear. Fifth, 6th, 7th, 10th, 11th, 20th, 15th, 50th, 100th. Wow, I did 100 times. Chance to create habit, right? Small goal is better. Then give you successful experience. Successful experience is strong impression. I said strong impression is the key to create memory in brain. That's why. Okay. Next. Not relying on your motivation. I've already explained, right? take action by scheme, systematically, by ruling. Important. Because human feeling is always fluctuating. Then clarify its purpose of habituation. I explained earlier why you're going to go on diet. Beyond that, what is waiting for you? Why you're going to brush your teeth every day? Beyond that, what is waiting for you? Shiny color, white teeth, and even you get old, you can eat anything without any hesitation. That is a benefit after this habituation, beyond this habituation, right? If you have such visualization, image, easy to continue, right? I said, visualize. Beyond that, what's waiting for? Not focusing on single action. Brushing teeth, that's it. Why? Next, realize scheme. Sorry, reliable scheme. Reliable scheme. I touched on earlier, ruling scheme is important. Then, visual reminder. For example, putting memo on PC, half-hour English study, Mongolian study, or 2 pages, did you read today? Something like that, visually reminding yourself. That is also quite good. Effective. Scheduling in notes, smartphone, and a calendar. Even if you decide in your mind, I'm gonna start running every morning, 7 o'clock, only 10 minutes. But put the alert, memo, plus scheduling, blocking your time slot in your scheduler, creating external pressure from external, source to yourself. Because repeat is important. Then praise yourself for small progress. Okay? Small by small, set a goal, and if you clear up every day, 1 month I done, 2 months I done, 3 months I done, each time you can give your own small gift to you, or you can praise yourself, I done. Or nowadays, using SNS, you can show off, I kept running every day. Everyone said, wow, nice. That will push you to move forward more, right? As I said in the area, no need to try by yourself alone. Same. Okay? Then monitored by someone is quite important. Declare, I do this. If so, someone is monitoring always. Someone may say, oh, you are not doing. Human basically care for someone's eye. That's why if someone is watching you, naturally you will take action, even if you don't want to. That's why declaration to someone is one of the key. Of course, depending on the type of habit, sometimes you can't tell anyone else. Depending on type of habits, of course, it's not necessary. But quite often happens, once I achieved, I will tell someone. No. Already, such person is trying to create the space to make excuse. Once achieved, tell someone means if you don't achieve, you will not tell, right? You don't feel any shame, right? giving excuse to yourself. Then, anytime, anywhere with those schemes, I will introduce my case later on. Anytime, anywhere with those schemes. Very important. Even if you go to countryside, your own business trip, or other country, same. If you go abroad, Japan, China, Europe, you're gonna stop brushing the teeth? You will, right? Same. If so, in order to do, what is the effective scheme and the ruling? It's important to consider. Then, my example. I always like to introduce my example. Otherwise, it sounds like copy from book, copy from YouTube, copy from net, SNS. I don't like it. That's my experience. I take exercise definitely every day somehow. This is one of the habit. Here, what I'm doing is push-up using a push-up bar in Serengeti during a business trip. Every time when I go business trip, definitely I will take this bar. One of a habit, right? Anytime, anywhere, routine. The reason I do is, generally speaking, business trip, eat a lot, drink a lot. That's not good. So, trying to keep net balance, having exercise. That's my rule and habit. That's why I would take this gadget. Not only Serengeti, each time I'm posting, right? Telling everybody, declaring, I do. And if someone will see Facebook, say, oh wow, nice, cool. Praising myself. Next, mobile handset. This is not only for myself, everybody. I made a rule amongst the executive member in the EXCO meeting. Yamaru rule. What kind of rule is? If you have mobile phone near yourself, put here, without consciousness, your arm will try to catch your phone and started checking maybe first SNS, then next email. Right? Everybody has a common habit right now. That's why I ruled it, put the front. This range. If so, even if your body reacts unconsciously, then started arm extended 1 second or somehow, you will notice it. Wait a moment, we ruled it. Right? Eliminating hindrance. If your phone is here, blocking your concentration in the conversation, in the meeting, discussion, right? That's what I put there. But of course, emergency goes different case, and exceptional. But recently, some of guys are wearing an Apple Watch, like that. Checking. New habit, right? I'm thinking other way. Next, during the COVID period since last year, February, I have no chance to go back to Tokyo, so that it's physically difficult to get Japanese book, right? Then, however, recently I decided to read a book, at least one book a week. But no way. So, I started using Apple Bookstore. In the beginning, quite unusual, so I didn't like it. But now, convenient. Lying down on the sofa, possible. Bookcase more bigger, impossible. I'm feeling more comfortable now than real book. I'm doing. Then, finally, everybody knows I like to take exercise. But due to COVID restriction, gym is closed already for 3 months since November. Or February, March, April last year, 3 or 4 months, gym was closed, right? But, what is that? 3rd floor, 7th floor, 11th floor, 14th floor. Yes, every day, basically every morning, I don't use the elevator. To come to my office room, I use step from ground floor every day in the morning. If I had no chance to come up by stairs in the morning, afternoon, lunchtime, or evening time, definitely once a day I would do. If I do evening time, only one chance, right? If I miss it, no chance. That's why morning I would do the first activity. Step by step. Beyond the habit, what's waiting? Different view is waiting. Look, 3rd floor, you can't see outside. 7th floor, gradually you started seeing other view. 11th floor, quite better view. Almost other building you can see. Finally, 14th floor, you can see Rambata city. Same. Step by step, you try to create new habit. Beyond the habit, bigger view, beautiful view, benefit is waiting. Right? This is most impressive part. Today, I came by steps. That's why I was very hot. Then outside is minus 30 degrees, but I was using fan. Habit. So, I think I covered all of those what I wanted to convey today. Thank you very much.